Hello and welcome to ActivTrades Weekly Outlook. Another eventful week in terms of economic news and earnings, with three significant monetary policy announcements from the US, Australia and the EU. Following better than expected earnings results from Microsoft, Meta and Alphabet last week, investors will be watching the release from Apple. Other big players are expected to publish their financial results as well. Let's dive in. On Monday, the Japanese Consumer Confidence Index is expected to dip to 32 from 33.9 in March. The US ISM Manufacturing PMI is expected to increase to 46.6 for April from 46.3 in March. The trend suggests that increasing interest rates and recession worries are beginning to pressure firms. Major earnings reports to expect on Monday include Stryker and Vertex Pharmaceuticals. On Tuesday, the Reserve Bank of Australia will meet on monetary policy. The cash rate in Australia was left unchanged by the RBA at its April meeting, the first pause in the tightening cycle that began in May of 2022. Analysts expect an increase from 3.6% to 3.85% at this meeting. Inflation in the euro area fell to 6.9% in March, and a drop is expected from the April figures to 6.6%. Major earnings reports to expect on Tuesday include Pfizer, Starbucks and Uber, amongst others. The seasonally adjusted unemployment rate in the Eurozone was 6.6% in February, and the rate is expected to rise back to 6.8% on Wednesday. The Federal Reserve will also meet on monetary policy. It raised the Fed funds rates by 25 basis points in March, driving the cost of borrowing to new highs since 2007, and analysts expect another 25 basis points rise as inflation still remains high above the target of 5%. Major earnings reports to expect on Wednesday include Airbus, CVS and Lufthansa, among others. On Thursday, the European Central Bank will meet on monetary policy. After hiking borrowing rates at the quickest pace on record to battle inflation, the bank is projected to give a 25 basis points rate rise in May, and potentially two more by mid-year. The Canadian Ivy Purchasing Managers Index rose to 58.2 in March. Increases in activity are expected to drop in April to 53, with the latest figures reported on Thursday. Major earnings reports to expect include Apple, Shell, Volkswagen and BMW, amongst others. On Friday, US and Canadian employment data will be published. From Canada, the unemployment rate for April is expected to increase to 5.2% after remaining at 5% for 4 months. The country is also expected to add 25,000 new jobs. In the US, non-farm payroll data is expected to show an increase of 181,000 jobs in the economy compared to the number for March. The unemployment rate is also expected to rise to 3.6% from 3.5%. Finally, on Friday, Warner Bros. Will publish its financial results. If you would like to read our full outlook, please visit the analysis section on our website. That's all for this week. Happy trading!